Hello, we're together, and you know what that means? It's tag time! Tag time! So we got tagged by Heidi over at while they were napping, and she tagged us for this relationship tag. I don't know if you guys know it, so we're gonna do it. So let's go. Tag question number 1. How did we meet? What was your first impression of me? Great question, I'm glad you asked. So I met Anna at a gig. We were playing, at the time I was playing saxophone in a jazz band and she was singing. And so that's my first recollection of her. All I can tell you guys is when I saw her and all the guys in the band were like, ooh, look at the new girl, right? Look at the new girl, right? Doing guy stuff, typical guy stuff, right? I looked at her while they were hearing, it's almost like a movie, like I could hear them, oh, look at her. I looked at her and I saw only her and I saw her smile and something in my head, in my brain, a voice said, you're gonna marry that girl. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. More creepier. Or maybe like the voice of God, you're gonna marry that girl. Was that what God sounds like? I don't even know. Here's the bad thing. I was with another girl at the time. What the heck, right? I was dating somebody and I heard that I was totally shady back then, but thank goodness I shaped up.
But he was very respectful. And
yeah, that was the first time I laid eyes on this wonderful woman. And that's what I thought.
My very first impression of him.
Go ahead.
Was, why does this person keep staring at me?
This nerd. Why is he staring at me?
I did think nerd. He had giant glasses on.
I had bigger glasses.
He was super skinny and he was a little bit like drop jawed, like, which people, that doesn't ever happen to me. So I said I better snag up that first guy that looks at me like that.
Oh, you're funny.
But we played cards and then he became my best friend.
Yeah, we became good friends. And then the rest is history for another day, another story.
Do you remember the first thing we said to one another?
Ooh.
The first thing we said.
The first thing? I don't.
It had to have been pretty casual, like, want to play cards? Sure.
Sure, we'll go with that. But I honestly do not remember the first thing that I said to you. No.
I know.
I do know that first night that I met her and I was totally into her, one of her friends was like trying to lay it on me. And I was like, okay, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to your friend. Question number 3. Where and what did we do on our first date?
So do we go like legitimate first date?
Yeah. And the reason we said this is because we hung out before, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, first date. We'll say first date.
Okay.
First,
do you remember?
I do. In and out.
Vert. That was our first official date.
So you were thinking about what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was thinking about In and Out.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was our first unofficial.
Like we hung out and we had lunch together.
We had In and Out and we shopped for Mother's Day.
That's right. She helped me shop for my mom.
Yes.
She didn't realize it was her future mother-in-law.
I didn't, but I picked out a great magnet for her.
She did. So our first date was actually, yes, at a restaurant called Vert in Hollywood.
Yeah, Wolfgang Puck's.
Wolfgang Puck's, like,
it's not
there anymore, but it was like a pizza joint.
Yeah,
like
it was like right
high-end
when like Hollywood and Highland opened up.
First
right?
opened up, yeah. And I was smooth. I was like, oh, this girl. Oh.
It was fancy.
It was fancy. It was fun. Number 4. What was your parents' first impression when I introduced you to them? Ooh. It was rough.
Yeah, I think it was rough on both sides.
On both sides, I think it was rough. Truth be told, I was coming out of a long-term relationship. She had no trust in men. So put it together, and there you go. So we had problems on both sides. But I think we both had, through some time, we both won the hearts of each other's families.
Oh, yeah.
So it at first definitely was rough.
But glad to say now, both sets of parents adore each of us, which is really nice.
Yeah, it is great.
They love us, so it's special.
See? Number 5, what's our nicknames for each other?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So my nickname for Joel is Joel Bug.
Cute as a bug.
No.
Cute as a bug.
No, it's because we were in college and we were having one of those like super flirty moments where we were being really obnoxious and cheesy. And he like nibbled on me, he like bit me, and I was like, oh my goodness,
Naughty.
like you bit me, like you actually bit me. And I was like, it's like a little Joel Bug. And then I was like, oh, Joel Bug. And so I called him Joel Bug all the time.
And I called her my Anna girl. So, and I still do.
And we still do. We sign our cards like that.
Yes.
It's so cute.
Deep inside, we're romantic. Number 6, what is your favorite body part of each other? Ooh,
Okay,
are we
careful,
keeping this?
cowboy.
Are we keeping this family?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we're keeping. Well, I can't deny her eyes, you guys. Her eyes are where my kids get it from. So she's got these green, like hazel eyes. Sometimes they're green, and sometimes like they're hazel. That's like different in the lights, but you can't deny that her eyes are beautiful. I mean, look at the camera.
I'm just kidding.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And the hair. I love the hair. So.
Aww, so sweet.
But right now, currently, the belly bump is the most hair part.
Thank you.
That was 3. That was the only one.
Oh, you're so cute.
So.
Oh man, there's a lot that I love about him. I love his physique and his buns.
She loves my buns. She can say that.
Yeah.
She's my wife.
But I love his smile. His smile melts my heart. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm turning it on. We gotta relax. We're getting too hot.
You better be careful how you edit this. I love his smile, and I love. I don't know if this is considered a body part, but I love his birthmarks and his gray hair.
Really? Oh, you're so cute.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
Thank you.
They're so cute.
I'll take it. Okay, so number 7, what song reminds you of me?
Oh my goodness. What song doesn't remind you of me of you?
Stop it. Since music played a big part during our huge, because I mean we were in the schools of music at our respective courses. So I think the thing I think about you, I'll never forget, is I had girl problems, and of course she was introduced into my life, and I remember that I was like, oh my gosh, I really like this girl, I want to pursue her, whatnot. And I remember having a conversation with my mom, and I don't know if you remember the story. She would tell me, you gotta remember, this is a girl, it's like that Frank Sinatra song, Mijo. It says, the way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the way you haunt my dreams. Oh, you can't take that away from me. So it's like, oh yeah, that Frank Sinatra song. So every time I think about that song, and we have a lot of, there's so many guys, there's so many songs.
Like every
in the midnight
album ever.
What's the song? In the wee small hours of the morning.
Frank Sinatra, Harry Connick Jr.
Moulin Rouge soundtrack,
classical music.
Classical music.
Goodness.
She introduced me to a song I never heard before, Beethoven's Fifth, and my gosh, like amazing.
Yeah,
so anyways,
it's like one of our favorites.
There's a
we
lot.
used to just sit back in his car and put our feet up and just like listen to the music together, and we would spend a lot of time just listening to music in the car.
Nowadays, not so much time.
Not so much to do that. But music still plays a huge part in our lives.
I think that answers it for both of us. Question number 8, what are the qualities you like in me the most? And what are the qualities that you hate in me the most? So a little honesty here. Let's see. Okay, so I love...
Take it easy, I'm pregnant.
I know. Nice, Mom. I love how empathetic she is. Okay, she's got so much empathy for the world and for her family and for her friends and people. But I also hate that she has so much empathy for the world and her life and her families. Because sometimes it just drives her nutty. So
it's so true.
So I guess it's both. I guess for
I think I'm on board with that too. I think I feel the same way.
So what about me? Go ahead. Lay it on
my husband, I love his positivity. It's like it keeps us afloat. It keeps my spirits high, but I also hate it.
Same as me. Yes.
He is on cloud 9 all the time, and I'm like, okay, come down a little bit.
She's more of a realist.
Reality here.
Yes.
So I would say that. Yeah.
That's good. See, honesty.
But I think it makes sense to like love and hate the same quality.
That's good. So number 9, who is your BF?
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Oh, who is your boyfriend, girlfriend, celebrity crush? Ooh.
So guys, we don't really do that whole and we've never been like that.
We never have. And let me tell you, you might think, roll your eyes, yeah, sure, they never. No, we really never have. And when we hear our close friends
with their lists,
I'm like, it drives me nuts. I'm like, why do you do that? This is so disrespectful to your wife or to your husband.
Yeah, and And I'm sorry if you guys are watching.
We're old. I'm sorry, guys. We're old school like that.
We totally believe in just like keeping our eyes focused on the one. And yes, there are
Because
other
let me tell
attractive
you,
people in the world.
your
Yes,
eyes
there-
can get you in trouble, men. Okay, and women.
Even on unattainable people. And so we've just kind of made a nonverbal like
Pact?
kind of pact that we
Yeah.
just don't do
just
that.
don't
We've
do that.
never
We don't entertain
We've
those
never
thoughts.
said like you can't do that or we're not going to keep those lists after we're
Okay,
married.
but let's play the game, okay? Because we don't want to be too boring. So we'll do our crushes back before we knew each other, right?
Oh, okay. I don't
No?
think
Never
I
had a crush?
had any.
Well, I knew I was a huge Gwen Stefani. Remember, I was like, oh,
He
Gwen
was
Stefani
a huge
in high
Gwen
school.
Stefani one.
So I was
That's
like,
right.
because I was also into ska. And
That's
so
right.
So we'll play it that way. So that was
Yeah.
my crush back then before I met
Yes.
the crush of my life.
Oh,
You never had one, really?
I don't think so.
That's okay. She got guy issues, so it's okay.
I don't think I ever had. I'm trying to think if I ever had like a.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you.
No.
Good. So that being said, that's it. That's
When this
just
is
us.
waiting for
Oh,
me.
come
Oh my
on,
goodness.
right? Okay, enough of that. The last question, number 10. Where do we see each other in 5 or 10 years? Ooh, well, in 5 and 10 years. Well, I'm reminded of the Dave Ramsey quote that he says. It's somebody else's quote, and I gotta look it up. But he would always quote another author that says, in 5 years, right? Most of us will have the same jobs, the same jobs, making us about the same amount of money. But the only difference will be the people you surround yourself with and the books you read. So hopefully in 5 years from now, we are in good company, reading some good books. We are well on our journey to the next baby steps. You know, we'll have a fully funded emergency fund. We'll most likely, definitely in 5 years, be in a home of our own, purchase a home. We'll be funding college. We'll be funding our 401k. I have a feeling we're going to be living a great life because of the sacrifice and things that we've done now. So we're going through some crazy junk right now, even though we've been debt free, but I see us in 5 years, 5 to 10 years, having something amazing as a result of this hard work right now.
See, and that's the positivity that I love. Because without it, we would crash and burn.
So that's where I see us. I don't know.
Where do I see us in 5 to 10 years? I see us, well, on the bigger scale of like the 10 scale, I would say in a house. I don't know if I'll still be homeschooling or not.
Yeah.
Or kids like in school away from me. I don't know. Still 4 children.
Still 4 children, we hope. Please, Lord.
And I think career-wise, I mean, I don't think there'll be a major change, but I think there will be some really awesome things happening in your career.
Yeah, you might be an author.
Well,
She's a good writer.
we'll see about that.
So good and amazing, I think, things for us in 5 to 10 years. So let's see, what else do we got to do in this tag? Is there anything else left in this tag?
We have to tag people.
Okay, kids are coming. Kids are coming.
Hi.
Hi, baby girl. Tag, you're it. So that was the relationship tag video, and we just want to thank John and Heidi over at While They're Napping for tagging us. So now it's our turn to tag some people. So let's tag a few folks. I wrote it down here. So first we're going to tag our friends Lane and Krista over at the Funny Rats. Okay, go check out their video. I'll leave a link to their channel there. We're also going to tag Jamie over at Jalen Mama. Okay, and Jamie is also pregnant right behind Anna. So we'll tag her. And we're going to tag Anja Knapp. Okay, so go check out their channel as well. They are vloggers in Arizona, and there's a baby coming out right now, so let's see what this baby is. Hi, baby. You want to finish the video with us? Come on. Come up here.
Hi.
Say, Anja Knapp. Nope. Okay. Tag, you're it. I will leave a link to all the channels of the people we just tagged. Thank you again for checking out this tag video, and if you want to take the challenge, go ahead and do it, and be sure to tag someone else. Thanks for the time, guys. We'll see you later.